Aquarius, darlings. Hey, how are you? This is Tasha, aka Mama Gem, aka Gem the Butterfly, and I am here with your August 2016 monthly general Tarotscope. I want to say thank you to everyone that's been liking, sharing, and subscribing to my videos. Those who have taken the time out to purchase a reading from me, to follow me on Instagram, to leave a lovely comment, all of it from the bottom depths of my soul and heart. I appreciate you guys. All right, guys, let's see what we have going on. I apologize for these videos. Y'all, it's just been, I don't know. Y'all have to let me know, comment below if you've been feeling the same way. Like, it's been a really draggy, drainy type energy over me and some people that I know. So I don't know. I just want to get a consensus. Y'all let me know if y'all been feeling it. But this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, and well, I'll be damn, Aquarius. You had a whole bunch of cards to just pop out, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep them. You had 5 cards to pop out, so it's some things. The Most High has some messages for you. Okay, so let me just shuffle. I'm gonna do a 10-card Celtic spread for you guys to see what kind of energy is coming in for the month of August. And I do for those who are looking for the circle of love. Again, energy and really time too. It just got away from me. So I apologize. We'll start again this weekend for the next week. Of course, you guys had 6 cards to pop out. Are you needing balance? Are you needing harmony in your life? What is up, Aquarius? Yeah, y'all got some stuff going on. I had to pull 3 cards for you in your position, in the self position. What's going on, babies? Hold on. And you had another card to pop out. Okay, before we even turn the cards over, let me look at these cards that popped out. All right, we have 7 of Swords, Tower in reverse, Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Okay, slowly but surely. I feel like this is what you're doing. I feel like you're tiptoeing away from something. I feel like you're moving away from something. But it's like the way that you have to do it, it's chess, not checkers. You have to be methodical about it. You have to be strategic about it. You have to make sure that you're doing it in the right way. Because I feel like if you do it in the wrong way, you don't want to rush it. Okay, this is what I'm feeling. That's what this 7 of the Knight of Swords in reverse is talking about. You don't want to rush it. You knew that this was coming. Okay, with the Tower card in reverse. This is something that you were this is not like you make it off in the middle of the night. I feel like for some of you, my earrings doing that. For some of you, you may be I kind of feel like I see someone in the middle of the night, or like you really try to be inconspicuous, and you're not trying to raise suspicions as to what you're doing, or to what you're doing. If you're trying to leave, like you're moving from one place to another, and if you're during this process, I feel like for some of you, I'm hearing some of you already have a new place, but your mate doesn't know that yet. Or you have a place to put your stuff. Like maybe you're slowly moving your stuff out of the house piece by piece by piece. Because that's what I feel with this, with the 7 of Swords. It's not always about deception, guys. You know, it's about strategy a lot of times too. But I feel like you're taking what you can and you're looking back at this other stuff like, yeah, I'm going to come back and get you later. Okay? So it feels very planned. It feels it feels right. It feels like something that you have been planning for a moment, for a while. This doesn't seem like, you just got mad with somebody or mad with someone. I mean, someone, something, or, at an organization. If this is like a job, I feel like this is something that you've been planning for a minute. You've been implementing it, and it's like you're ready to execute it. If you haven't been executing it, I feel like a lot of you have though. But if you haven't, you will start this month. So that means for some of you, I'm seeing U-Haul. I'm seeing, like public storage. Some of you are, like I said, moving your stuff piece, but you may be taking a couple of boxes. When your boo or whoever says they're running to go hang out with their homegirl or their homeboy, you're like, oh, this is a prime opportunity. Let me put some stuff in the trunk and run and go put some stuff away. Like, that's what you're doing. And I feel like also you're putting away money too. Okay? You're slowly but surely moving things from one place to another. All right? So that's interesting that came up. Now let me look at the other card that yeah. 7 of Cups. You have options. I feel like it's either, well, yeah, I feel like you have options, or maybe you're realizing that you now have options. I feel like for some of you actually may have been in an abusive relationship, physical, emotional abuse. You've been around someone who's been very manipulative, and I feel like at one point in time, maybe you felt like you didn't have any options, but now you feel like now you know that you do, and like your world is opened up, and so you're trying to take advantage of it while your body and your mind is together. Maybe that's where that balance is what I was talking about, this 6. Now, what I will say is I feel like you're moving on autopilot. And I'm not really sure. When I see this 2 of Pentacles, you may not know exactly where your next move is going to be, but you know that you have to leave from this situation. Maybe, that's the whole focus right now is, let me just get my stuff out of the house and start separating things with this person, or with maybe if this is a business. Maybe you're trying to pull out of a business, but you need to separate first, then you can move forward. Okay. And I feel like there may be something else that you're trying to do. You're not really sure, and that may be clouding your mind, but I feel like for the most part, you guys are moving from one place to another, doing it, step by step by step. Okay. Let's see what we have here in the very center of the reading. You have the Empress in reverse. So I feel like, again, going back to the 7 of Cups here, you have, there's a lot of distractions. You may be feeling a little clouded. That's what I see with the 2 of Pentacles. You're trying to weigh up things. I feel like you're still kind of in limbo. This does not put you at your most, you're not your most creative self right now. You're feeling like you may be feeling like you're lacking ideas, or you don't have the right ideas. Maybe creatively you're not on your best. You're not there just yet. I feel like you may be feeling spiritually depleted. I feel like for some of you, you're not feeling sexy. You don't feel like you are beautiful. Some of you feel like you are not worth it. It's a down time. But the thing about it is, even though you don't feel this way, even though you do feel like you're suffering from some unworthiness, or having some low self-esteem, or not feeling attractive, that's not stopping you from doing what you need to do. Okay? It's like it's kind of like Miss Seeley. For those who watch The Color Purple, and she's like, I may be black, I may be ugly, but I'm here. And that's what I see. And I think that's how she said it. I don't want to misquote it, but that's what I see. Like, you're not feeling your best, but at the same time, you realize if you don't make this move, you're going to continue not feeling your best. Okay? What's the challenge right now is the Ace of Cups, and that's exactly what I was saying. The challenge is to move into a better place of feeling better about yourself, trusting your intuition. That is a challenge for you guys right now, because I feel like, again, this is what you need to realize is, okay, here we go. With this move, because I feel it's strongly for a lot of people. With this move, again, like I said, you're trying to strategize, and you're trying to make sure that everything, all eyes are dotted, all T's are crossed, and all details have been addressed, and you're making sure that you're trying to you coming off like a war general in a sense. But what the other thing that you need to take in consideration is into your intuition. Take into consideration the other person's, you got to take into consideration the other person's behavior. Yeah, their behavior and their emotions. I don't know where that's coming from, just have to tell you. So the challenge is, and even listening to your own emotions and your own gut feelings, because I feel like I said, when you get that feeling that I need to get up and just start moving my stuff, listen, go at that time. You do not want to delay it. Don't try to put it off. Okay? Now I'm, and I try to, these are general readers and I try to get everybody. I'm going to say for some of you, and I haven't turned the rest of the cards over, I feel like some of you may be having some issues trying to get pregnant as well. Okay, maybe this is you. If you all want to use these other cards that fell out, maybe this is you really wanting to try to get pregnant again, and you're trying to figure out the best way, trying to figure out what is keeping you and your partner from getting pregnant. Looking at your history, looking at their history, trying to eliminate certain things out of your diet, out of your lifestyle, out of your thoughts. It could be that type of deal too, but also realizing that you do have options if all the other things do not pan through. So I just want to, we'll keep going. What's going on in your subconscious mind? You have the Justice card in reverse. Again, the situation is not fair. Okay? There is an imbalance here. That's why these cards came out. There's an imbalance here. You're feeling like things are not working in your favor, or you're trying to make things, or you're trying to move in a direction where things can start to work in your favor. What's happened in the past up until now is the High Priestess. What I feel with the High Priestess, and you guys so far have 4 major arcana cards in your reading, but in the past with the High Priestess, I feel like you've been made privy to some type of information. I feel like someone, maybe you're trying to get away from the High Priestess. Let me try a card with this. Yeah, most definitely. I feel like some of you may have, I got a couple of messages. Some of you may be trying to get away from the High Priestess. Some of you may be trying to move toward a High Priestess. With this High Priestess, yeah, I got the 5 of Cups in reverse. I feel like maybe some of you probably rushed into something. You rushed into something. Maybe you met somebody that seemed very mysterious, and they seemed like they were like an enigma to you, and you rushed into something with them, maybe because you didn't want to be alone, or you felt like there's some loneliness there, but you rushed into something, and it brought you to this place here. But I feel like when I see this High Priestess, even though she's upright, it makes me feel like she should be reversed. And the feeling that I get is, the High Priestess upright she's a very conscious woman. She's a very wise woman. She holds a lot of knowledge. This is about you, listening to your intuition. She's very in tune to her intuition. But something about that, the feeling that I get when I see her is that maybe this was a person that you thought you knew, but you didn't know. The same kind of situation that's been going on, Aquarius. I'm just be honest with you. I feel like this is the same person, but I feel like this person has a very dark side that maybe you didn't know about, and you're starting to meet that person, or maybe you have, and that's what you're trying to get away from now, and it's led to this imbalance within you. What's coming in, or how you are feeling within your conscious mind. Again, I have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, to me, is like a new beginning. It's there is there's an ability to be, there's a, is I don't want to say an ability. You're trying to look at, it's like, you know, that what I feel, I'm trying to get my words together, guys. I'm sorry. It's like you have this stick. I kind of see this person looking at this stick as if, you know, when somebody gives you a plant and they tear off a piece of a plant so you can take the plant and you can root it, or you know, put it in the ground so it can grow. I kind of look at it that way. You're examining it. I feel like you're examining what you really want out of life. How can you make it grow? I feel like, I don't really, pages can represent messages, but I don't really feel like this is a message. I feel like, and nor, I really don't feel like this is a person. I feel like this is an energy. Let me draw a card. Yeah, I feel like this is an energy. I get two court cards. It's two, it could be two people. Maybe this, okay, so if we're talking about this pregnancy issue, maybe you're trying to figure out, because this could be the mother, the Queen of Cups, and what can I do to get a child, or to be able to produce a child? What do I need to, any options, or different ways for sex as well, because the Wands is very sexual. So I feel like for some of you, those who are in a relationship, you're trying to figure out how not to let this situation scar you so bad, how to remain open, how to remain optimistic when it comes to love. Pregnancy, you're definitely trying to figure out ways to bring life into your womb, or into your spouse's womb. Okay, what's coming up in the near future is the Eight of Swords. I feel like draw an extra card. There's a 9. Okay, so I got the 8 of Swords and I have the 9 of Wands in reverse. I feel like you guys are going to break free. Actually, I feel like you're going to make that escape that you're looking for during the month of August, and it's mental. Okay, you're realizing that things cannot go back to the way that they once were, and you're ready to open yourself up to something new. Okay, I feel like you're going to conquer your challenge. I feel like you are determined not to, the challenge is the Ace of Cups. I feel like you are determined not to let this imbalanced relationship determine how you view other people or relationships or love in general. You're going to be willing to try it again. You may have somebody already around. Like I said, you have some options. So maybe you may be, I don't feel like you're going to be ready to move into another relationship very quickly, but you're definitely open to meeting someone. Okay, starting slow. How are you feeling right now? Oh yes, 2 of Cups, Emperor in reverse, and the 4 of Wands. Okay. Like I said, for some of you, this hasn't stopped you. Okay, I feel like a lot of you have made peace with it. It's just now that you have to physically separate yourself. Emotionally, you've been separating yourself for a while. This is the month where you want to start or continue to physically separate yourself, knowing that yes, I'm still a work in progress, but I have to continue to move forward. I have to continue to believe in love, believe in people, believe in myself, because that is a challenge, in believing in your intuition. Because again, I kind of feel like something about this person. This person could have been a Pisces or a Cancer. I feel it could have been a Cup sign, maybe even a No, I feel Pisces, Cancer, or maybe had that as a moon sign, or maybe a sun sign. I don't know. They had it as their moon or their rising, not their sun. Could very well be their sun, but I feel more moon and rising. But it's like you're realizing now you can't even fault this person, because you knew deep down inside that there was something about them that you saw. Like maybe they had that little crazy look in their eye and you just trying to, push it off on something else. But no, now that you look at it, no, the motherfucker is really crazy. So, again, I feel like all you want is just to be with somebody for them to understand you, for you to understand them, for y'all to have nice intellectual conversations, for y'all to be goofy and have fun, be able to, you know, if you want to build a business, do a business, have, you know, have create a family. That's what you want. That's what you want. And I feel like you feel like in whatever situation, whether you're single or you're not, it's not panning out for you. But again, the thing about it is you're not letting your current situation determine your future. What's going on in your environment? You have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So like I said, I do kind of feel like for some of you, you know, you are moving away from something, but it's going to take a little, it's taking a while. So it feels kind of stuck. So I feel like, okay, the person who you're with may be feeling like, yeah, I got him. Yeah, I got her. They're not going anywhere. They're thinking that, you know, they're unaware. They have the Ace of Pentacles. They're thinking that you guys are straight. They're thinking that, you know, you are actually in a point where you're ready to rebuild. I don't believe that you're like that right now, Aquarius, okay? Yeah, I don't feel that with you. Let's see. Other people may be encouraging you to try again. Some people may be encouraging you if this is a job situation or a business situation. I feel like for some people who are in a business situation, there could be some type of, there's a push and pull or pull and push type of feeling that you may have. You may be feeling like you want to move away from a job or leave a job, or you feel like you're in contemplation of as to whether this is the correct field for you. Some of you, it's about the dress code or the way of dress, maybe that you're growing out of that. But it kind of feels like to me, which is unusual for my Aquarius, is you feel like you're probably stuck in something right now that you don't really know how to move your way out of. Some of you may have recently gotten a raise. Maybe somebody, I feel like somebody may have offered you more money to try to keep you there. I feel like they may have felt that you were trying to leave, or got word for someone in HR or whatever that you were trying to leave. So they offered you some money to come on and stay. They want you focused like this. They want you to stay focused. See how the Queen of Cups is focused on that cup. They want you to stay they want you to have a one track mind, tunnel vision, to like unwavering loyalty is what this company wants you to have, and you want it too. But I kind of feel like there's some type of dissatisfaction within this company. Okay, you're still looking. You may not, you, instead of, like, for some of you, instead of looking within the company to do a transfer, you may be looking to outside sources now. Okay, because word got back. Because I feel like, again, you're trying to do it behind somebody's back because you don't want them to know. It's almost like in whatever situation this is, whatever you're trying to move away from, you don't want anything to deter your plans. So you feel like you need to do it in secret. Hopes and wishes is, you know, the Seven of Wands. You're tired of being sick and tired. The Seven of Wands in the upright is about being frustrated and having to stand your ground. Um I feel like in this situation, you're tired of being on the defensive all the time. You know, that's something that you're willing to do if need be, but all the time, like, in whatever situation, maybe this is a situation where you're being micromanaged all the time. And it's hard, you know, if this is about, you know, you trying to get pregnant, or I feel like for some of you, if it's not pregnancy, it's adoption. But you just, it feels like to me, to you, that everybody has it so easy, or things come to them so easily, and you find yourself having to work 10 times harder than everybody else for the same results, and you're tired of it. You just wish that sometimes you could just snap your fingers and it can come to you the way that it appears to come to everybody else. That's a part of your wish. You want to relax for a minute. It feels very tense right now. Okay, Aquarius, what you have in the outcome, you have the Hierophant and the Strength card in reverse. So you are breaking free. Okay, you are leaving a situation. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Yeah, you have 7 major arcana cards. This is going to be a very pivotal one for you as well. And then also, what I will tell you guys is just remember that and Uranus is here coming to show you something to help push you along. And you also have, and it is under the sign of Leo. Y'all, this is going to go down. Whatever's going to go down, this breaking away of something. Maybe for some of you, I'm going to just tell you, maybe your goal is to have everything separated with this person by October. I hear that too when I see this Justice card. But I feel like a lot of you, this separation is going to happen this month, like a physical separation, excuse me. A physical separation is going to happen. You're going to be, all of your stuff is going to be out of the house. Or, you know, if you're trying to move to another apartment, all of that stuff is going to go. If you're trying to eliminate something out of your diet, or you're trying to, you know, improve on your health so you can conceive, that stuff is going to have to go. You're jumping out of the box. You may be willing to try other options. You may be willing to try in vitro. You may be willing to try to look for a surrogate. Like, that's the type of energy that I feel. I feel like you feel like you've exhausted. You're on your last try, and you are ready to try anything at this point in time. You're ready to, very unconventional month. This is not really like you in a sense, in the fact that from the Aquariuses, or what I know of Aquarius is, I feel like you guys kind of you put whatever you have out on the table, and it's like you take it or you leave it. And when I see the Hierophant in reverse, this is you not acting like yourself, or like your usual self, your stereotypical self. You're outside of the box. And maybe that's what you're having to do. That's why your partner doesn't think anything is wrong. Maybe you're having to act like everything is a-okay, but really and truly it's not. Okay? But you know, I feel like by the end of the month, things are going to get better for you, because you do feel like you're going to be breaking free of something. And once you start to break free, because I feel like for some of you who have been following me for the past couple of months, you've been struggling with it hard. Okay, to make this separation, or to stand up for yourself and voice your true opinions, which is again not really like you. But I feel like this person has some type of, their air, something about them causes you to not really live in your truth. But I feel like by the end of this month, things are really going to, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the separation. And it's time. It's time. It's time for you to start living within your truth. And it's time for you to move in the direction to get the things that you so desire. Okay? Now, what I will say for you is, yeah, you have the Four of Swords, and then you'll be able to rest. So take that for what it is, guys. I feel like this is going to be a tough month for you, only because you're going to have to stay on your toes for the month, and you're going to have to learn how to listen to your intuition along with it. Not everything is going to deserve mental attention. I feel like your emotions need to be taken into account as well. So take that for what it's worth. Listen to your intuition. I cannot stress that enough. I feel like if you're wanting to get out of this situation, the quickest way for you to do it is to listen to your intuition. If something's telling you don't do it that day, then don't do it that day. There's a reason why, and I feel like you want to see that, okay? So, if this resonates with you guys, I know this reading was kind of all over the place, and I didn't mean to take damn near 30 minutes to say what I needed to say, but I was trying to get everybody. But if this resonates with you, please, my information is down in the description box. I would love to read for you, and we could tap into your personal energy and see what we can find to help you circumvent this situation, because I feel like a lot of you are you're frustrated and you're ready to just move to something else, because whatever this is, whatever current situation it is, whatever you've been doing, it's not working. And I feel like you've really tried and tried and tried and tried and tried, and you see now for a fact it's not going to happen. And you just need that strength and that inner willpower and desire and belief in yourself. Believe in yourself, Aquarius. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. The sooner you can start listening to your gut and stop trying to figure out things. Stop trying to figure the puzzle out. You're not going to, this is a puzzle that you are going to actually need help from your intuition. Okay? This is not something that is going to take all of your left brain. You're going to have to use this right side too. Okay? Because you're going to have to get creative with this thing in order for you to do it. All right? So take it as it may, guys. I wish you the best this month. I love you. Hit me up again. Like I said, follow me on Instagram. I'm Jim, the Butterfly _Tarot on IG. Thanks. Bye.